Hi, my name's Nikki and this is part 2 of my hemithyroidectomy video. If you watched the first one or you didn't, basically in probably about 4 months ago, I discovered a lump on my neck, so you can actually see it there. That came up, and after some tests, they couldn't determine what it was, so I am now scheduled to have it removed tomorrow. So just to give you an update, this is about the pre-operation day. So earlier this week I had to go into the hospital. I met with the doctor, the anaesthetist, the nursing staff, and I also had laryngectomy, I think that's how you say it. So I went and met with the doctor. It was the doctor I had previously seen, but not the doctor who's doing the surgery. And that was an interesting experience. He was had quite a different manner about him this time, and it made me a little bit concerned. He was quite grumpy, which didn't give me a whole lot of faith in the whole process, to be honest. But I've since discovered that the other doctor is actually doing my surgery, so I'm pretty rapt about that. So the doctor went through and talked about all the different scenarios, like if this turns out to be something sinister, that they would then remove the whole thyroid. At this stage, they're only going to take out half of it, unless there's obvious reasons to remove the other half. The thyroid, by the way, is actually acting normally, so it's actually operating perfectly. The levels are fine. It's just this lump that is of concern. So that was the first thing. The anaesthetist was fantastic. So she explained what they're going to do is basically put me under, and then they're going to put like a metal rod that goes through my throat and down and keeps my airway open, and then they pass the tube down through the back of my throat and past my voice box and then into my lungs. So that will help me to breathe during the operation. They gave me a very great video to watch on that, which was fantastic. Also slightly unnerving, but I think it'll be fine. I'm trying not to think too much about it, but the video was really well done, I have to say that. And the anaesthetist was great. They took a lot of information. They were very interested in everything, which was fantastic. So that was a good experience. The nursing staff, the lady who took me through all the information about everything from what I want to eat to any concerns, anything like that, she was delightful. I've never felt more loved and cared for by the other members of the staff that I saw that day. They were really fantastic. The last one that I had was a laryngectomy, and I actually originally thought that the tube had to go up my nose, down the back of my throat, so they can look at my voice box. So they check your voice box before this operation. Obviously with the being anaesthetized and they're having the breathing tube going down, they want to make sure that the voice box is operating fine. So that was really interesting. I didn't have to have anything up the nose, which was great. So basically the gentleman took my tongue and pulled it out, and I just had to make this noise, he, keep saying that, and then breathe in between. And he showed me the video at the end, and it was really cool. So when you say he and you're making the sound, your voice box comes together, and then when you are breathing, it comes apart again. And it was all working great. It looked fantastic. So that was great. So my hospital day, aside from just the vibe with the other doctor, that was my only concern. It sort of threw me a little bit because I was in quite a good place before that. Every other staff member I saw after that was just fantastic, and I felt really cared for, which was good. So this is the day before the operation now. I've got my bag packed. I've made myself a little care kit for the hospital. So lots of little throat lozenges, all my little cords for my phone and all sorts of bits and pieces, a notebook and pen and those sorts of things. So I've got my bag packed. I'm all ready. I'm all fresh-faced and clean hair and everything. So the only thing I have to do in the morning is get up, have a shower, and head into hospital. So I can't eat for 6 hours before it, which is not a problem. No nail polish, no makeup, no moisturiser, nothing like that in the morning. Head in at 7:45 and they start admission then. So it's all happening, and I have to say I was way more concerned in the beginning. I'm quite relaxed about it all now. So I think I'm in good hands and looking forward to a good experience. So this time tomorrow, it will be very different. I'll have a tiny little scar across here and probably won't be able to talk much. But I will make another video in hospital and just give you an update of what the experience has been like so far. So again, if anyone's out there going through this is what's currently happening with me. And I really hope that something that I say is helpful for you and sharing this experience. So thank you very much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.